are so many productivity tools out there that sometimes it can be really hard to know which one is actually going to help you get productive and focused. Well, in this video, I'm going to help you out a little bit by sharing with you 3 of the productivity tools that I really love to use to help me stay focused and productive. Hi, it's Kelly here, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, I really encourage you to stick around and join the community by hitting that big red subscribe button down below so that you can get the newest productivity tips, tricks and reviews every single week. So as I said, today I'm going to take you through my top 3 productivity tools, and honestly, when it comes to productivity tools, I think less is definitely more, because what you don't want to do is get so caught up in apps and tools that you actually waste your time rather than being productive. So these are 3 tools that I actually use to keep myself productive, and I hope that they will help you as well. All of these have a free version, so you don't need to pay anything, at least for the basic versions. They're all free, so you can all... That was everyone closing their wallets. Okay, so the first tool I want to talk about today is Asana. Now, Asana is very similar to Monday.com if anyone has ever used that. It's really a task management tool. So Asana describes itself as a project management and planning tool. And honestly, my favorite thing for this is planning, and specifically future planning. Asana has lots of great features, including a board, lists that you can check off. You can set things at high priority or low priority, and you can assign them to people if you work within a team. But the one feature that I really love on Asana is the calendar feature. So the calendar feature basically lets you add things to your month to see what tasks you have on specific days within the month. And I love to use this calendar feature for my content calendar because it allows me to see at a glance what all my videos are for that month. And the reason why I prefer it this way than Google Calendar is that I find things really hard to read sometimes on Google Calendar. And also I think whenever you've got loads of other things happening in Google Calendar and you've maybe time blocked, like if you haven't checked my video on time blocking, I'll link it above. But when you've got all of those things in your calendar, it can get lost a little bit what the video is that you're releasing on that specific day. So I love to use Asana for that. I think it's a really helpful tool. And there also is a mobile app version, which I really like too, because it lets me see on the go what I've got on my content calendar, and I can also add like video ideas and things whenever they pop into my head throughout the day. Now, as for pricing, Asana is completely free for individual use in the basic package. There is also premium and business options, which is great if you're in a team or you need this for more people or you need more of the features. But if you're just starting out and it's just you, the individual is great and it has a load of features on it. And the premium packages can cost you between about 10 and 20 quid, if not more. So honestly, the free one, if you're working by yourself, is all you need. Okay, so the second tool I want to talk about today is Google Keep. And Google Keep is a note-taking and list-making tool. Say that 10 times really fast.
Google Keep is a note-taking and list-making tool. Note-taking and list-making tool. Note-taking and list...
For me, this is where I track the next level of detail down from my content calendar. So I have my content calendar on Asana, which lets me see my overview for the month. Google Keep lets me track where I am with that video. So I usually have a little post-it note for each of my videos, and then I've got all of the different steps that I need to do, and I can tick them off when I'm done. And also, as I have mentioned in other videos, I kind of love color coding. So I love that on Google Keep you can change the color of the post-it notes so that you can color code them if you want to, according to maybe a different grouping or a type of content, or maybe it's just the colors that you like together. So I love just kind of like a whole rainbow when it comes to Google Keep. The thing that's really great is, similar to in Gmail, you can actually label your notes in Google Keep. So if I had a lot of notes which are YouTube ones, I can add those in. I can also add a label with personal ones so that I can add in some personal little notes and things that I'm taking. Now personally, I don't like it for really big notes, so if you're studying and maybe taking notes, I don't recommend it that way. I think it's better for smaller little things that you need to jot down as if you were actually using post-it notes. So the other thing you can do with Google Keep is that you can link it to your Gmail account, and this is really helpful because what it means is, say you have emails coming in with actions assigned to them, or you're like, oh, I need to reply to that but I'll do it later. You can actually transfer that into Google Keep so that Google Keep has a note of it, has that that's a task that you still need to do, and you can keep it there, which is really good, really helpful. Similar to Asana, this also has an app on your mobile, which again is great for just on the go and if you want to tick things off or add little notes while you're out and about. Sometimes I use it for my shopping list, which I also really like, because then I've got the app on my phone. I can just add things to it throughout the week as and when I think of the things that I need, and then when it comes to shopping, I've got the list on my phone. And as for price, Google Keep is completely free as long as you have a Google account, so it's great in that way. You get all of the features features without needing to pay anything. So we are about to move on to the third productivity tool. If you guys are liking this video so far, make sure you smash that thumbs up button down below. Okay, so when it comes to content and task management, if I'm honest, Asana and Google Keep, a little bit of Google Calendar are the only real things that I use on a daily basis. So this last tool is more to do with your mindset. And in my opinion, the mindset you have towards productivity and to getting things done makes a massive, massive difference into how productive you actually are in a day. Which is why I have been absolutely loving an app called Motivation recently. And Motivation is basically an app that gives you loads of motivational quotes throughout the day. You can set schedule reminders that basically give you a little motivation throughout the day at set times, or you can just log onto the app and look at the quotes. But my one favorite thing about this app is that you can add it as a widget on the iPhone. So on my iPhone, I have this as a widget on my home screen, and then anytime I open my phone, I get a little motivational quote, and it basically rotates throughout the day. So it's a different one every time I look at my phone. And honestly, this is just such a nice feature because it makes me feel so empowered, and it just gives me that little boost. I'm someone who loves a quote as well, so a really good quote can really amp me up, and it can really help me get motivated. So that's why I absolutely love this. On the Motivation app, there's loads of different packs. So there's packs for loads of different things, such as the entrepreneur one, which I absolutely love. You've got packs for productivity, you've got packs for anything basically. There's a ton of them. Now a lot of them are premium and you pay a little bit extra to get them, but there are a lot that are free. The entrepreneur one is free, and that's the one that I use on a daily basis because it keeps me motivated. But you just have to find the pack that works for you and then figure out if you want to pay for it or not. But you can get this completely free. You can start completely free if it's something that you think will be helpful, and I just absolutely love this. I find it so helpful. Okay, so that's my top 3 productivity tools that I can't live without and I really enjoy using, that are completely free to start off with. Now if you want to see more productivity tips and tricks and reviews, make sure that you check out some of the other videos on my channel, and make sure you subscribe to see the new videos when they come out every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.